Our research hypothesis is really that particular infections by viruses have a long-term effect in that they lead to the development of particular cancers. And so we believe this to be the case because of the way how viruses ensure that when they infect humans, for example, how they make sure that they can actually stay around in the human for a long time. So such as like in chronic infections. And an example are, for example, herpes viruses. And all our cells have a finite lifetime. And when the time ends for a cell, then what they do is they activate a suicide program. And when the suicide program is triggered, the cell will go and reasonably peacefully kill itself for the benefit of all the other cells and without any major mess. And what viruses do is they hijack this process to make sure that no cell dies too early before the virus has actually reproduced itself and then taken over the host. And we believe that if this happens in chronically infected cells where lots of viruses are around, this will not allow cells that are supposed to die to actually go and kill themselves off. And this is really what, if you think about it molecularly, is what defines a tumor. A tumor can't die. The cells keep hanging around, and we think this is because the chronically present virus stops tumor cells from dying too early, and therefore we get a cancer. The key outcome we hope to achieve is really to develop very targeted therapies for some of the rarer tumors that people can catch. And what my lab focuses on is Burkitt's lymphoma, which is a somewhat rarer tumor that develops in the blood compartment. And so what we really hope to do is we aim to target the viral protein that we think is responsible for, or at least plays a major role in the development of the tumor. And if we can knock out this viral protein, we can hopefully force the virus or force the tumor to go and slowly die off. And if we can achieve this by just targeting the viral protein, we hopefully can minimize the effect on normal healthy cells around it, because the healthy cells should not have the viral protein. Therefore, there's very little side effects, things that you see with current chemotherapeutic drugs, so things like loss of hair and problems with your bowels and things like that. We hope that there'll be a long-term benefit to the community, in the sense that for certain more challenging tumors that people can have these days, that we can have very targeted therapies that have low levels of side effects. And so that hopefully means that it's not quite so traumatic anymore when you have to be treated for these tumors, and that people will enjoy a much higher quality of life during the therapy and hopefully also be successfully treated.